So to me, when it comes to creating, I'm in love with creating my own ideas, bringing my own characters to life. So I don't hinder myself, and I encourage you not to hinder yourself. Of course, we have we have the ideal version of us, the ideal version of our art style, the level that we want to be at. However, even if you're not at that level, I encourage you to just start, because whenever you start something new, you're not going to be, the greatest at it, point blank period, regardless of what it is, art or whatever choice of thing you're doing. So for me, I reverse engineer. I'm more art. So I draw, I articulate through drawing. So with me, my characters, I just draw them before anything. So I don't have. Sometimes though, I'm not rigid. So I'm not rigid. I'm fluid. So I don't really hold myself to harsh rules where at the same time, sorry, I still respect the rules. So I start with the character. I'll just draw a character, and then from how that character looks like will tell me more about the character. So, for example, for Gozif, if you can see, he's always got these tired eyes. He's just like, oh, I can't be bothered type of character, and he's a little bit gloomy. And then what I do once I figure out, okay, this is how the character's looking, I'll draw them in some poses, some acting poses, because I want to animate the character. So I want to get a feel of the character in different expressions. So this is goes if, you know, feeling how he's feeling. He's a giraffe, he's got a long neck, However, it's a bit of a twist because Gozif, he's from the hood and he's dealing with the problems of a hoodman. He's a walking, talking giraffe. So and that's the beauty of your story. It's not restricted to the reality of, human realm. You can create and design whatever you feel and create whatever world you feel like creating. So going back to the story now. So this is Gozef, and then what I do is I get a feel for, you know, the world that they'll be in, and that I'll be animating them in, and then I'll start drawing them in different scenarios. Here's Gozef, drinking, upset. Here's Gozef with some, or walking by some people who's having like a nice little conversation. Um, and so on and so forth. So it's just for me to just get more feel for the world of Gozef when I actually start animating and actually start drawing that, and then I'll put goes in different costumes, different, clothing, different etc. And then here's a little animation that I done from all of those drawings.
Yo, we say, man, it's Gozef. Ah, Gozef. It's been a long time. He's telling me you're good, yeah? Yeah, I'm.
So you have a little bit of fun. It's gonna be you might feel a bit cringy, you might feel a bit whatever, feel it. It doesn't matter really. And then like that was me voice acting, and me doing all those sceneries and scenarios. And the answer for me is, it will be nice if you're a professional, but don't let your great ideas die. So just start regardless, whether you feel like you're a pro or you don't. It doesn't really matter as long as you're articulating it well. Two things can be true at once. So keep drawing, keep animating, keep your stories, keep creating, and still stay practicing your anatomy, stay practicing your staging and your character designs, etc., etc., etc.